second to it. Just couldn't get over it. He's certainly going to be a threat in the air if they do get the ball wide and get crosses into the box.
He's a big target man, he can hold the ball up and he has an eye for goal as well. 8 in his last 6 for club and country, including 2 against Qarabag in the last league game. But having said that, that was over a month ago, December the 13th. Slavia Prague coming into this in the middle really of their winter break. Played a couple of friendly matches in the Spanish sunshine. Training camp, but first match in anger for over a month. That might be beneficial to them, or it might mean that there's a little bit of rust. Barcelona have played 7 matches in all competitions over the corresponding time.
Challenge from Gerard Martin. At the moment, Moses has gone infield to try and man-mark Pedri. The 2 players just coming together with each other.
They did something similar actually against Tottenham Hotspur. It was Chalupek who was detailed to pick up Xavi Simons on that occasion. I'd like to get in your faces. Slavia Prague, man-to-man, is not an alien concept to them.
Watch Pedri against the number 16 Moses.
Oh.
Wow. It's blazed over the top.
I think he misses a couple of chances here. Great ball played into him.
What a chance he just missed there.
If he gets his touch right, takes it onto his right foot, he'll get his shot away. He has to drag it back onto his left. Still a big chance once he gets it there. Just gets underneath him.
Oh, Weiss has scored for Newcastle. Newcastle 1-up.
Regular in the first team, still only 22 years old. Well over 100 appearances for the club. Dug out by Holish, the captain.
There's no Holish is going to play as an out-and-out right back. It's Oscar Dorley who's gone over to that left-hand side to be the left back in the back 4.
A player who hasn't played any football since November. He's
Newcastle are 1-0 up.
Break of rehabilitation, recuperation, and is thrown back into, well, it's not an unfamiliar role. He's left-footed. He's played on that side before, but he's got his work cut out. This is Lewandowski now for Barcelona, looking for Rafinha.
Oh.
Provo can run it out. Win the throw for his side. Lucas Prodan, the creative hub of this Slavia Prague side. Shuri. Prodan. Sadlier. With Provo, certainly favours his left foot given the chance. Here's Sanyang. On by David Moses. Sanyang has it back. And a chance for Zima to come forward. Centre half making inroads right on the edge of the box, asking the question of the English referee, but not getting the answer he was hoping for.
Had a very strange few minutes here. It's a foul. He's trying to obstruct. Zima is running through. There's that bit of space. He runs across him.
Free kick there. Barca they carefully, man.
Trippisovsky certainly thought it should be a free kick rather than the corner variety they have. Michal Sadliak will take for Slavia Prague. First corner we've seen this evening. And there is his height in this side, you can be sure of that. Thomas Shorey, 6'6". And glanced on by
Oh,
Alex.
goal.
Is that over the line is the big question. Slavia Prague think so.
Big goal. Big goal for Slavia.
The final touch. And the
Big
whole
goal.
crowd celebrate, as do the coaching staff. Slavia Prague
Big goal.
have taken the lead against Barcelona inside the first 10 minutes.
Well, set plays are always going to be key. As you mentioned, they've got some height in that box. There's a good delivery to the near post. There's the flick on, Polish. He's coming round the back. It's a strange finish. But he gets
Clumsy finish. Clumsy one. Barca gone down.
it. Also at the back post, he allows him to come.
Clumsy.
Pulls it in.
Wow.
Goal will go to him.
It's almost similar to Solanke's goal yesterday.
Post. He comes round the back. Boucher gets stuck between his feet for a while. Garcia can't keep it out. What a start for the home team.
What a start.
Tell you what, we've seen some unconventional finishes this match day, haven't we? Think of Dominic Solanke for Tottenham.
Yeah, as I said there, Solanke's goal yesterday. Similar.
Boucher here in Prague
Very
tonight
clumsy
has
one.
lost a boot, but he's given his side
Yes,
the
Sean.
lead.
My guy, what's up?
He sprints around at Slavia Prague.
Looks like the big teams are going down, you know.
The first goal since match day one when they scored two.
Yeah, it was sound, man. It was a sound day, to be honest. Got into it at the end of it.
Getting a bit frustrated
But
by the attention he's getting off
it was
Moses.
alright. He cancelled
Again.
the stuff that we were supposed to do today. Said we were doing them tomorrow. I hope your mom was alright. How's your mom,
Just
bro?
offside when the ball was played into him. What a start for the home team.
Looks like the big teams are going down this week.
Getting the ball back, getting the ball forward.
Where Newcastle
Back here.
just scored, where they scored about.
He's a Czech international striker with 7 caps to his name. He's one of the more diminutive figures in a fairly physical front line. And he's scored his first goal since October, since he scored in the Prague derby against Sparta.
And slightly wider than he normally does. He's out on his right-hand side. Boucher.
Yeah, man, all good, all good.
Barcelona
Watching the Barca game instead of Liverpool, to be honest.
Martin. De Jong. Helped on by Pedri. Ladaji. Lewandowski, what a lovely first touch. And Shalopek in the way. Back in by Koundé.
Easy, too easy for the keeper there.
To really test Jindřich Stanek.
Yeah, I hope your mum was alright. Hope you got home.
Couché. Back to Provo. Couché in space. Garcia can hack it behind. Well, they're in the mood, all right, Slavia Praha.
No surprise that Provo was involved. Started the game really well. Defend another set play here, Barcelona.
Oh, jeez.
Resulted in the opening goal. They defend this one a bit better.
Well, once again, it will be taken by Michal Sadliek.
Alright, bro. Yeah. That's scam, man. That's scam. Supposed to look out for each other, man. I hope she's alright. I mean, yeah, bandage. She'll probably a couple of weeks. She'll be out of that. She'll be okay. Yeah, you're back in tomorrow. Yeah, same here. Which game are you watching right now?
Goalkeeper.
You're gonna have to give me some updates on the one you're watching.
Distance on it.
-6. Short sleeve shirt. It's a brave call from the goalkeeper.
I feel like we already know what the outcome is for Liverpool. They might lose that game. Might be wrong, but I can see Liverpool losing that game straight, bro. Still 0-0 there. I knew it. I'm not even watching it, but I just knew they'll be smashing Liverpool.
You can see there the crowd of players that certainly got the edge physically in terms of height. It's not
So far we've only had 3 goals.
Garcia, the heart of that defense.
Atalanta scored against Atletico. They just scored now.
Making the run with Hollis, but the
Skamaka.
Slavia captain with
Oh.
the goal kick, I should say, to Barcelona.
The big man Skamaka just scored for Atalanta. Chelsea are struggling with Pafos.
Robert Lewandowski without a goal in the Champions League so far this season, but 105. Only Messi and Ronaldo have more.
Eric Garcia and Martin have to be good on the ball. At some point they've got to look for the runs in behind or the big switches of play.
Yeah, you don't even need to watch that Liverpool game. Honestly, like, you just know what's going to happen. They're not a serious team, man.
They nearly got themselves in a mix. Saint-Gilloise. It's a battle out there. Barcelona.
Whoa! Yo, Slavia Prague. They cooking, yeah, you know. Koundé knows, like, he's done something to the guy, and it looks like it could be a yellow card there for him, but he's very apologetic. So maybe just saves himself there, the yellow card. Eric Garcia got done there, sat him on the floor. Koundé ran into Koundé's face, I think. It's not booked, is it?
Another set piece for Barcelona to defend. Tell by the expression on Lucas Provod's face.
Disallowed goal for Chelsea. They had the ball in the net, but it was disallowed.
Loose touch there from Oscar, which invites Barcelona forward. No second invitation. Rafinha bearing down.
Enzo Fernandez scored for Chelsea, but it was disallowed.
Everywhere is David Moses.
Apparently, Vert's starting to pull the strings. Vert's starting to play well.
Arsenal in the 3-0 defeat here. Usually see him played in the heart of midfield.
There's that flick on at the near post. It's a strange finish, as you said. I think he's more worried about running into the post to start with. Did enough. He was in the right area. He got in front of De Jong. He's proving that he scored it. He takes his boot off.
I thought initially to come off in the melee. It was part of the celebration, though. For Vasil Kushek.
Watch Rashford comes on second half and score for Barca, you know. Because he's fast becoming Mr. Champions League. Oh, too short. Pass too short. This week, the big teams are losing, man.
Sanya. On by Hollis. Little pull of the shirt there. And there was an offside offence before that.
They're absolutely right. Slavia Prague.
It's a mad place, bro. The players they've got, whatever that manager is called. Who did he manage? Did he manage Chelsea? The guy that manages them now. Or Brighton, wasn't it? Barca struggling in this game, you know.
Slavia Prague in their third season in the UEFA Champions League will look to
Yeah, because Rafinha is back in it. Because Rashford is a backup for Rafinha.
ever win against Manchester City, the former champions.
Because he's a lone player as well, so they're gonna use him just the way they want to use him. Here they come.
Koundé forward,
Well defended there.
bring it under his spell.
Great bit of play.
Yeah, that makes their bench even stronger, because when you've got somebody like that on your bench, you know, it comes on super sub, pace, strength, power, a good striker of the ball,
Sanya went in firmly, but fairly.
but you can't let this be too late. They're getting cooked right now, Barca. They're making it awkward for them. They're not playing well. Ooh, nicks that one for Pedri. Is that Pedri?
Sanya,
They nicked it off Pedri, and they're struggling.
At the moment, because chief creator, the player that you hardly ever see play poorly,
I don't know, you know, it's a tough one to call. You know,
taken off him by Moses about 3 times now.
I don't think they have the 22 to 35 million, because what you see they do now, they go for loan players. Like they just paid 3 million for somebody, you know, to come in, centre half to come in. 3 million. They don't. Barca, they know that club anymore that pays
gloves are off.
30, 40, 50 million. They're still trying to rebuild the system. So if they don't buy him, it's purely because they don't have the finances for it. It's similar to Aston Villa.
The mascots had gloves on.
The only reason why Aston Villa couldn't buy him because they had to follow the stupid rules, and they don't have the finances for it. And probably himself, he wanted to play for Barca.
Shirts, gloves,
And if he's fulfilled that dream now in one season,
the temperature of kickoff.
I mean, if he doesn't stay at Barca, I'm pretty sure he'll go to PSG.
How it was going to affect his side's
But Barca definitely want to keep him. I can see them keeping him.
preparation for the game.
But finances might not make financially it might not make sense to them to keep him,
On the pitch, get a feel for the conditions.
unless if you take some of the if you take one of the biggest pay cuts, but he's already taken one.
Crusade goal by nil. There's Thomas.
He's already taken a pay cut to join them. So is he gonna take?
The system is absolutely
What's this guy doing? Give him a yellow card, man.
wasn't offside. Sure he was. Ball's played forward here. It's a tight one, but he is just offside. Nobody
Does it make sense for them financially, especially when they're trying to rebuild? Do they have the money for it? We don't know. That's. But this evening, I'm hearing United held a meeting with Barca that they want him to come back. If I was him, genuinely, I wouldn't want to come back to United. I wouldn't come back to United.
Into Milan.
Find somewhere else to go.
Expect them to go deep again this time. Whatever happens here today.
Yo, this game.
Clean sheets in this competition.
Slavia Prague, they're winning every second ball.
In those 10 matches. Something they'll need to address if they are going to get their hands on the trophy for a 6th time.
They're pressing really well, Prague.
De Jong.
closing down the work rate of Slavia Prague at the moment.
Koundé just lost that ball there. Bloody hell.
Just can't settle.
Lamine Yamal, I've not even seen him. It's not turned up yet. Is he even on?
Rattled at the moment.
Oh, who scored? Who scored, mate?
Yet find a way to impose themselves.
Liverpool scored?
The physicality, the
Oh,
intensity
shit.
of Slavia Prague.
Ekitike, my boy.
Out of their stride.
I'm telling you about that guy, you know.
Changes. This is Pauly.
He's a baller.
Sanya.
By far, so far, he's been the signing of the season. Ekitike, oh, he just came up now. Ekitike just scored.
Moaning at each other as well.
1-0.
Frustration out there for Hansi Flick's men. So much for him.
Damn.
He's done everything asked of them so
What, are they
far.
checking it?
First 23 minutes.
Quarter of the job done.
Whoa, shit. Let me check the scores here as well.
Quarters of this contest to repair the early damage. Showing no no signs of happening so far. Alejandro Balde. No peace, no time on the ball.
Offside. Offside.
Garcia.
Disallowed for offside, guys.
Koundé. Badaji. Scottoli. And it's straight away. Gerard Martin.
Alright, just pop up. Goal disallowed.
Pedri.
Unlucky. So wake up call for Marcel.
Badaji. Koundé. Rafinha. Garcia. By Fermin. Badaji. This is better from Barcelona. Eric Garcia. Badaji.
Barca are keeping the ball now.
Garcia to Pedri. Balde. De Jong. Badaji. Here comes Koundé. Sanyang kept his eye on the ball.
So kept his eye on the run of Koundé, defended. So actually could get his left foot crossing, made the wrong decision.
Pedri. Balde up against Qarabag. Goal kick.
Wow.
Balde hoping for the free kick, but Chris Kavanagh waved away appeals pretty instantaneously.
He's wanted to go on his left foot, go down the outside. Probably knew that. Waited and waited. Stick out a leg, but he was looking for him. He wasn't going to get on the end of the ball.
Barcelona's winning run of 11 victories in a row in all competitions came to an end in the Basque Country on Sunday. Everyone expected a reaction here, which may yet come, but it's difficult going for them. They're still, in fact, scratching their heads as to how they didn't win at Real Sociedad. They hit the woodwork 5 times, had 3 goals disallowed. The Sociedad goalkeeper Alex Ramiro was player of the match.
You can see where they're losing the ball, Barca, because they don't have anyone on this wing with Balde. There's not much Balde can do. You know, he doesn't have the ball to give. He doesn't have a man like Rashford to give past the ball to. You can see they're struggling on the left-hand side.
Koundé.
And Rafinha is currently playing on the right, I think,
Badaji.
or in the middle.
Koundé.
There's no Yamal. You can see they're struggling.
Lopez out to Badaji.
Oh, Newcastle 2. Newcastle just scored 2-0.
Eric Garcia.
Anthony Gordon. Oh, he must.
Why not have a go?
Whoa.
They backed off him, almost invited the shot, and it was a pretty decent one that needed saving by Stanek.
Eric Garcia just tried to volley one there. Whoa, what a hit. Anthony Gordon must have at least
Taken out in the danger area.
8 goals in the Champions League now.
Eric Garcia to come forward. He got his shot away. Saved by the keeper.
This is Barcelona's first corner of the evening. Not the most convincing.
Yeah, they won that, but I think he needs to win the Champions League for Barca now this season. I think that's what Barca are asking for. They want him to win the Champions League, but it's going to be tough. I can't see that happening. But I can see him winning the league. And what's the other cup now they got next week coming up?
Now Sanyang.
But the Champions League seems a bit tough right now. They are definitely struggling on the left-hand side. There's no threat coming on the left-hand side and even on the right because Rafinha is playing in the middle. So he needs to cut the crap and bring in the players that, you know, the wingers. They're trying to play through the middle. It's not happening. They're trying to play through the middle.
It's the right sort of ball to play. Rafinha coming short, spinning in behind. Do that at times, Barcelona.
I think they want him to win the Champions League. That's what they're going for. But, you know, how can you win the Champions League where you spend what, 25 million, 30 million on loan players to buy Rooney and yeah, they seem to be in control at the minute, Liverpool. According to what I'm looking at here, I can actually watch that game on my phone. Let me see. Newcastle 2.
Also been encouraged by the fact that
Anthony, he has 6 goals in the Champions League, Gordon. He's not doing too bad. The lad is not doing too bad. 2 goals in the Champions.
Slavia ran out of steam. Still an hour to play here, but still Slavia lead through that Couché 10th minute goal. Goalie won the ball. Sanya.
Southampton are winning against Sheffield United. Here come the big man, number 9, Lewandowski. Oh, it's a clever pass, but it's a short one.
Has a swing. A block from Oscadori.
Oh, he nicked it. Oh.
Here's Garcia. Displaced by Fermin.
What am I watching? What are these guys doing? Misplaced passes and everything.
Now starting to get more of the ball. Garcia starting to come forward with it. Centre-back position. Surprisingly, a man marks all over the pitch.
Union SG nearly scored there.
A spare player at the back as well, so the centre-halves of Barcelona will be the free player to come out with the ball.
Big chance. Hit the woodwork. Chelsea just hit the woodwork as well. He's getting frustrated. Lewandowski's getting frustrated. You can see it.
Thumbs up because that was a very clever ball played by Fermin Lopez.
Jules Koundé, the French international. Swedish counterpart, Ronny Bandaji. Garcia allowed to carry a long way. This is Bandaji. Pedri.
Give it to him.
Garcia. Little flick from Rafinha.
Oh.
This is good from Barcelona. The end product lacking Fermin Lopez.
1-1.
Squeezed it in fact. He has squeezed it in.
1-1. That is the strangest goals you will see today. Switch over quick and see if you can see that goal. Sean. The strangest goal you will see today. I thought that ball went out. I thought. Oh my God! How did that go in? The keeper, Howler from the keeper there. The keeper messed it up. Fucking hell, the keeper. Oh my God. The keeper, man. Jeez.
So Barcelona bite back. Fermin Lopez, who scored a hat-trick in this season's competition against Olympiacos back in October. That's his fourth in 6 matches, as you see there. And that changes the complexion considerably with 10 minutes of this first half left to play.
We talked about it. If you are going to man mark, it does leave, and have a spare player at the back, it does leave one player of the opposition who's got time to come forward with the ball. At the moment, it's Eric Garcia.
Got to do better than that, man. What the hell was that?
Almost since taking the lead, Slavia Prague have gone further and further back as Barcelona have seen more of the ball. They've got their equaliser now. Outside looking to take the fight to their guests again, but that was a little too physical from Thomas Shori.
I'm sure I want to bump into him. Martin felt full force of that.
Yeah, you know you've been bumped, wouldn't you? The big fella in his second season since signing from Victoria Pilsen.
See it again. Can he now pick the right pass? Yes, he can.
This time he goes over the top looking for Fermin Lopez. Stanek decisive and effective off his line to claim. Sanya.
I didn't even know I didn't even know he was back. I didn't even know Salah was back. I thought he was still at the AFCON. But I thought they would give him a few days off.
Is the player that's closest to Pedri. Swap over.
I know the AFCON is over now, but yeah, I thought he would still be over there celebrating. Well, no, what has he got to celebrate for, to be honest? Yeah, he's going to take him off, innit? It's going to take him off soon.
Misplaced pass by David Moses. An offside flag to the rescue for the home side.
Rafinha was 10-11. Obviously he was in an offside position. He didn't want the ball.
I didn't know he was back, Salah.
Hitting with it. He's standing a couple of yards offside. Rafinha. He's got into the game, has he? Clever flick for the goal, but hasn't affected it at all.
It was touch and go as to whether he would be involved tonight. But medical department giving him the
No.
clear yes.
Funny you say that, yeah, because I was just thinking the same now. Thinking the Saudi money is calling, bro. He needs to go. He wants to go Saudi. Big last payday, innit? Paycheck. He could still do a job in the Premier League for middle, table teams. Funny you say that, bro.
The final match day, Lewandowski just got caught up under his feet.
I think him and Bruno, they will end up in Saudi next season.
By Fermin Lopez.
Why is my scoreboard not updating? My scoreboard isn't updating.
Just got away from him. Stuck his leg out. Exactly what he was doing. There's the goal. Nice passes.
For real, bro.
Decent finish, but the goalkeeper, I think, has to do a lot better here. Just can't get his arms up in time.
It's still showing 1-0 Slavia Prague on my screen. I don't get it. That should be updating automatically, bro.
Say, try to backheel it.
The time,
Teammates
it's 37 minutes. I think I'm just a minute behind.
stepping the wrong side of the line of the law, giving away the free kick for that challenge on Cheddar.
What scoreline can you see on your screen? Still showing 1-0 on my side.
As soon as he felt the touch, he was going to go down. Martin. Comfortable. First half, I would say.
couldn't hold it. That's on by Rafinha. Chase for Fermin Lopez. Siva.
I hate when he does this. You know what I mean? I pay good money for this shit, man. Paying good money for this shit and it's lagging like that. I don't even think it's my internet. It's not.
Versatile player Oscar Dorley, the Liberian.
Cheers, bro. Thank you.
Field and anything else to play in that left back position tonight. He's getting forward here.
Yeah.
Shori.
It's nice and simple, you know. I'm trying to keep it as simple, you know, trying to make it as simple as possible. I don't want to complicate things, but you know, as time goes on, nice one, bro.
So 5 minutes left on this first half. Scores level. Really important for Slavia Praha's hopes of getting anything from this game, that they're not picked off again before the break.
Might have to change two things tactically at half time. Slavsky.
In the first 10-15 minutes, he had Barcelona all sorts of worried. They're very much approaching the comfort zone at the moment. This is Pedri. Fermin.
Oh!
Fermin Lopez at the double.
What a goal! Switch over, bro. Switch over and go watch that goal. What a goal! Lopez again. 2-0, Barca. 2-1, sorry. Jeez, what a goal!
The intensity of the closing down has certainly eased up. Slavia Praha, too easy for Pedri to find.
Bang!
There's lots of time on what a finish.
Yeah.
I think the goalkeeper might have been upside.
Switch over and watch that goal, bro, and come back.
Puts on it right into the corner.
That's 2-0, Barca.
Once he set it up for himself.
My setup is pissing me off right now. Sorry, guys.
It's a brilliant finish.
It's 2-1. The score is 2-1, but my setup is not updating as it should. It's annoying.
Well, after a fabulous start from the home side, up steps Fermin. The continental cream is rising in the city of Prague, and Barcelona hit the front just before the break. What can Slavia Praha do about it? They have Moses on the ball. Provo. Sanyang. Boucher. Well, they've got a corner.
And here comes Prague again.
They've got to make the most of this. It's got to be a good delivery. They scored their goal early on in the game. Flick on at the near post.
Here comes Prague again.
Sure, he would be a target. Hasn't been so far. Against Gerard Martin, who's not the biggest player or the best in the air.
Corner kick for Prague.
There's the Sadliek signal.
Oh, 2-2. 2-2. Fucking hell. This game, what a game.
May well have gone in off a Barcelona player.
2-2.
Was it Lewandowski? Well, Slavia Praha care not one shot. They found a fabulous response to falling behind.
Well, it's the same delivery. Olesh makes the run at the near post. Should never be there first. He gets the touch. It comes off the shoulder, the back of Lewandowski. They're back in the game.
Okay, I think we should get the correct update now on our screens.
Barcelona haven't learnt their lesson. You can't let a player make a run to the near post and be there first. He's got to be challenged. It's a free header from actually Shanupek got the first header in. It comes off Lewandowski.
2-2. Wow.
For 2 minutes they led. Lewandowski, who is yet to put the ball in the goal at the right end of the pitch in this season's UEFA Champions League, has put through his own net. Holds off Qarabag. Now Pedri.
Have you seen the Barca goal? And they just got another own goal. 2 minutes before their time.
Fourth official holding up the board. Stanek's made a mess of that. It's Lewandowski. Now Pedri. Koundé. Badaji.
Lopez is on a hat-trick.
Closed down by Hussein. De Jong. Badaji. Koundé. Pedri. Still Pedri. Barcelona have the corner.
Pedri at his best there. Though his man mark Moses away from him. There's the mistake by the goalkeeper. He does take a bit of a bobble. It's off his shin. He couldn't make the most of it.
Bobbles in towards that near post. Qarabag.
Go fix this. Just give me a minute. I'll just go fix this. What the hell? Liverpool 1-0. Dominic Szoboszlai. 1-0 Liverpool. Yeah. Stand up the first half there. I need to set up. I need to sort this setup out. It's pissing me off.
Barcelona in front. Robert Lewandowski's misplaced header in front of his own goal just before the break means they trudge off here in the icy cold at the Eindhoven Arena in Prague with the half-time scoreline reading Slavia Praha 2, Barcelona 2.
It's pissing me off. I need to sort this setup out, bro. And the scores have not disappeared as well. Let me try again. Yeah, I can see all the scores coming through now. I can see them on my side, but they're just not playing as they should. Chelsea's still struggling at home. Rosinho, he needs to be careful. We have UFC this weekend. We've got a big fight this weekend at UFC. Wow. Bayern Munich, I never thought I could see they go first half without scoring a goal. Especially Harry Kane. Newcastle are cruising. They're the only one comfortable right now. Newcastle. 2-0.
And we'll be back with the second half very shortly. This program is brought to you by
Tragedies on the railways in Spain this week, and ahead of kick-off, the players pay their respects. It's Fermin Lopez, and it's 1-1. He squeezes it in at the near post and equalises for Barcelona.
I just come across a video of I Show Speed, man. That's why I'm laughing. Yeah, this Barca, man. The goal, this game actually got the clumsiest goals I've seen this week, Champions League week. The keeper bottled it, and the own goal. Yo, my stream just gone off site, man. I don't know what's going on. Oh, this is annoying me, man. Yo, the fact that this cause is not loading is pissing me off. Oh. This game is starting back soon. It's coming on. My scores are not a lot updating. It's pissing me hard. It's pissing me off, man.
Temperatures hovering in the vicinity of -6 as the players get back up to speed ahead of the second half. Going to be a couple of changes here for the home side. The captain Hollis and the midfielder Moses off. On comes David Gudera and Thomas Vlucek for this second period.
Yo, Slavia are doing their changes now. Fucking hell.
Coach Jindrich Trivsovski has surprised a few with the square pegs he's put in round holes at times tonight. It's going to be interesting to see exactly how the Slavia Praha setup plays out when this second half gets underway. No half-time changes for Barcelona, who will need to engineer a change in this scoreline if they look to keep their hopes of
Yeah, we go again second half.
for the round of 16 in their own hands. Slavia Praha led, they trailed, and they kick off this second half level in the Eden Arena. Done by Gerard Martin.
Lewandowski has not done anything in this game. He needs to come off.
Chalupen, as he so often does, he's going to play in central midfield. So he's moved from centre half into central midfield.
De Jong on the ball here for Barcelona, through to Eric Garcia. Played an important
Oh.
role in the first.
Ooh.
Scrambled away to safety.
Nearly.
Pedri, when he was through there and hit that, thought he was giving Barcelona the lead again.
Well, Moses has gone off the pitch, so he's not man marking him. There's the chance, it's a good effort as well. First touch was superb. Look at the goalkeeper, just hits through the back of the ball. He hit it straight at the goalkeeper. This time gets his hands up in time.
First corner of the second period is a Barcelona one, comfortably dealt with by Chalupen at the near post. A loose touch from Malde, which gives encouragement.
Czech has gone into a centre-half position. Place of Shalom, who's, as I said, moved into midfield.
Well, they're looking to thread it through and find Pedri. Qarabag, who's taken on the captain's armband after the departure of Olesh. Got it away initially. Here's Garcia now for Barcelona. Lewandowski loses out. Garcia, always favourite to get there first.
Great play from the centre half. The substitute has just come on. Czech trying to win the ball with his head. Lewandowski goes with his foot. Contact made.
Czech, who was a regular starter at the beginning of this campaign, but he hasn't started since match day 4, the defeat here against Arsenal. He come off the bench in the last game against Tottenham Hotspur. It was for Zima, though, who remains out there. Oscar Dorley took his eye off the ball there. So Barcelona have the throw.
Been brave and make the changes at half-time. Moses to man mark Pedri in the first half. So his job for at least 30 minutes.
Lopez, Lewandowski, fouled as he was hunted. Rafinha.
Let me try this stream again and see if you come up.
Defended it well enough to start with.
Rafinha. Pedri has a swing. Now Lopez looking for that.
Oh!
And in by De Jong. I think he knows what's coming next. The offside flag to deny Barcelona a third.
That gets his shot away. See that it's Garcia that was offside. It makes a real mess of it. Lewandowski was offside. Certainly Frankie de Jong was behind the ball when it was played by Lewandowski. It's a case of whether Lewandowski was offside when the initial shot came in from Fermin Lopez.
The VAR is Stuart Atwell, and those are the exact considerations that he will be taking into account as he reviews the evidence in front of him.
The first viewing, certainly Eric Garcia was offside, but he was on the ground. So he was interfering with play.
Oh, Bayern Munich gone one up. Bayern just scored. Harry Kane, I said it before. I'm shocked that he's gone the full half without scoring a goal.
Oscar Dorley on the left side, who is playing everyone on potentially.
It is a goal. It's a big mistake by the goalkeeper, isn't it?
Oh, boss, I think we've gone up.
He was so good here against the side from Bilbao, Athletic Club. Questionable for the
Offside?
for the first
Yeah.
Lopez goal. The check is complete here.
It's not given.
Sighs of relief around the home support at the Eden Arena. The score remains 2-2.
2-2.
Imagine it was Lewandowski who was an inch or two offside.
Juve 1. Benfica gone behind.
I think Eric Garcia would be considered as
Mourinho's old team.
the play.
Thuram has just scored. De Jong left that guy behind. You know, look at the space. Look at the space.
This is Rafinha. He's
Oh, they've all been super quiet today. Even Rafinha has not done anything today.
Absolutely tonight. Into open space, picks the right pass out.
Rafinha not done anything today.
Finish from Rafinha. He's just getting away from his leading back. Slices off the outside of his boot.
Well, he's another one who's yet to score in the UEFA Champions League this season. Rafinha hasn't scored since the second leg of that hugely eventful, hugely entertaining semi-final against Inter.
And here comes Prague.
Provo.
It's fair to say they were two of the best games you'll ever see.
They had everything.
Quality, mistakes, drama.
Oh yeah.
Champions League at its very best.
It's I know. I wish we signed him for United. You know, and whatever happened there, I think it was just politics that United couldn't sign him. I wish we had him at United.
This is Provo on his trusty
Ooh, and he scored again. 2 goals. He just back to back now. Within a minute, he just scored second goal. Within a minute, Bayern Munich up 2-0.
things again for Barcelona. Rafinha.
He just scored again, man. You're right.
Pedri.
I reckon if he was probably playing for Real Madrid, Barcelona, or Manchester United, the conversation would be huge.
Well with his left foot.
You know what I mean? If United were playing the Champions League and he was there, getting in and out, or Barcelona, you know, the conversation would be there for him to win it.
Guerra.
Because he's right up there with all the best strikers. And he does more than most of the strikers. He does more on the pitch. Absolutely.
Here we'll get an idea of the offside and how tight it was. Tight indeed. The lead
1-1.
of Lewandowski, wasn't it?
Atalanta, Atletico Bilbao. Athletic Club. 1-1.
Director suggested that it was Gerard Martin.
Oh, here they come. Here comes Barca now.
Good progress made here.
No, poor decision there.
It's fairly routine for
They're
Stade
desperate.
on that occasion.
Barca desperate.
Really had a chance to shine so far, Rooney Badaji down this right-hand side for Barcelona. His first Champions League start for the club. Beaten tiny once again from De Jong. Frankfurt intercepts. David Budera, 15 times capped by Czechia.
What is going on in the midfield? Barca midfield, it looks so open.
Has found Frankfurt.
Oh, this is going to be a goal.
Sanyang.
Oh, corner kick.
This is what they want, Slavia Prague.
Offside given though, shouldn't really be. Sanyang, see run across the line. Just when he's run a fraction too early, you might say that the ball wasn't played early enough to him. It's a tight call.
It's a good steal. Potentially a good chance.
Tackle.
Check. Slavia Prague once again denied by an offside flag.
See, Saint-Gilloise just made his run a fraction too early.
Here comes Barcelona.
Banerjee.
Oh,
Koundé.
poor pass, Kunde. Poor pass.
Check. Lost out initially, but here's Moses. Sanyang.
Offside.
gets the ball down there. I'd be surprised if Nancy Fleet doesn't replace Ardaji very soon, or fairly soon. Danny Olmo's on the side. He hasn't really made the most of the opportunities he's had. It's a great chance to get 1v1.
And watch Harry Kane get a hat trick now. Watch him. He's gonna get a hat trick. I lost count of hat tricks. The number of hat tricks he's had since he moved to Germany. They're getting bullied in the midfield. Barca. Pedri looks lazy. There's no intensity in this game.
So it depends how fit Rafinha is during the last 90 minutes.
Withstanding the close attentions there of Schalupek. De Jong strokes the ball, looking for Rafinha. Who narrowed it well for Slavia Prague. And he's found Provo. Provo looking for Sanyang.
What a great passage of play. It's the ball. De Jong nearly picks out the perfect pass. Great challenge from Dudera. He makes the challenge, then sets Provo on his way. Here's that challenge, brilliant. Hopefully we see the next pass, which set up Provo, who does really well to get away from De Jong. And then he picked out the wrong pass. Chora was free in the box.
Go man down now, Barca. Pedri's down. Almost getting ready to come on.
First season in the Champions League.
Rashford is coming on as well, I think.
Got his first goal, but he's glazed over, and as you suspected, Stuart, the Olmo is getting stripped and ready for action.
This is bad news for Barcelona. He's not been at his best tonight by any means. Slightly off the pace.
He's been super quiet. Pedri's been super quiet today. Danny Olmo is coming on.
Like for like replacement. Might mean that Florian Lopez has to go that little bit deeper, or Danny Olmo himself. He has played next to Frankie de Jong in games this season. It's not his best position.
Juve 2-0. McKennie scores.
Frustrations for Pedri, who's been in and out.
Benfica, it's over for Mourinho. They might sack him. They might see Amorim again in the Champions League, you know.
Coming into this, but holding his hamstring.
Because if he goes, Benfica will get him.
Barcelona with a very busy schedule continuing for them. If the scoreline stays like this, the prospect of another couple of matches to squeeze into it.
I think Pedri's carrying an injury.
I think I'm exaggerating slightly, but having seen Pedri the last year or so, he has been one of the best players in the world, no doubt about it.
Not yet. It's not come on yet.
Not tonight.
It's a like-for-like substitution at the minute. Oh, he's coming. Rashford is coming on now.
Substitution has got a bar.
Big man Rashi.
Is coming off.
He's come on for Rooney.
To take his place.
So a couple of changes for Barcelona.
Big man Rashi, you know.
Forced them on through the whim of the coach, Hansi Flick. Marcus Rashford, who's when he's hot in the Champions League, is hot indeed.
He's just come on now.
Newcastle coming against Olympiacos, and he's on with half an hour to play in Prague with the scores tied level. Provo. Chori. Lewandowski.
Get up.
Rafinha's come across to this right, but lost out substantially there. The energetic Sanyang.
Pedri is definitely carrying an injury because no wonder he's not played really well today at all. And if he stops playing, nobody else plays. Right, here we go. Olmo with the ball. It's Balde. Now Balde's got his man to support him on that side with the threat. I've tried to fix my scoreboard, but it's not working, bro. I've just left it now. Can't be asked.
Well, this is
I'm
the
gonna have to
19th
ring
game
customer
that
service
Slavia
tomorrow.
Prague have played in the
To sort it
UEFA
out.
Champions League in 3 seasons in which they've been involved in it. Just one win. That came 18 games ago against FCSB, their first home game they played in this competition. The longer this one goes on with the scores as they are at the moment, the more they'll start to believe that maybe, just maybe, this is their night to carve out a little bit of history.
Yeah, Barca still broke. That's why they can't. That's why they're signing players on loan.
Firmin Lopez to Rashford to Lewandowski.
Ooh. Come on, Rashi, go on.
Marcus Rashford.
Shoot. Clever, clever.
Kunde's delivery. Seen a bit enough. Here's Olmo though. Barcelona. Absolute beauty.
You need to go watch that goal. Watch that goal and come back, Sean. Wow.
Then he's blasted Barcelona into the lead again.
Crazy game. Crazy game.
Prague 2, Barcelona 3.
But it doesn't matter whether he's playing in the number 10 role, playing wide or playing slightly deeper. What a goal this is. Thought about shooting with his left foot, drags it back onto his right. They don't get tight enough to him.
Danny Olmo.
He knows exactly where
He just came on for Pedri.
wrap his foot round it.
Just came on for Pedri and he just scored.
On this occasion, no chance for the goalkeeper. Look at this for a strike. What a goal. What an introduction for Danny Olmo.
And that's what we were saying before about the bench. When you have somebody like
The first defender, but even so,
Aubameyang, 1-1, 1-1 Liverpool.
Postage stamp.
This is what we were saying before about the bench. When you have a bench like Barcelona, you've got Rashford, Olmo, them guys to come on. Your team is such a threat. You never know what's gonna happen, and that's what just happened here.
Response from Jindrich Triptowski
Aubameyang.
is to change things at
The
top
goals
of
are
the pitch.
flying in now from all angles.
Is over and Ivan Schranz is on in his place. Away by David Zima.
we don't probably see again because a goal eventually came from it. Good if it was from Lewandowski on his left foot just before the goal was scored. Set up by Marcus Rashford.
Oh, is he coming on? I thought it was 1-1 there. Let me check the scores actually.
Formation and change where players are playing. More than this Slavia Prague team have done tonight.
Sagnac. That's not a bad ball in. Villar
2-1.
so prodded away. And Dara waits for Slavia Prague.
Athletic is coming back now, and Atalanta losing to Club Athletic. Remember, they were 1-0 down.
Sears giving it back
Oh.
for a check.
The crowd thought that Trent should have chased that one. Vucek, who came on and played at centre half, now playing sort of as a left back.
Chelsea still 0-0. What's going on?
The game isn't won yet, Hansi Flick.
I give up on this cupboard, man. I'm still trying to fix it, but
Whether it's
it's
by
not working.
design or good fortune or a little bit of both. Approaching the halfway point of this second half, and Barcelona have prevented the home side from having a corner yet in this second period. Both the goals for Slavia Prague coming by that particular route.
Positional rotation again. This Chalupek back at centre half. Fairly versatile, I would say.
The Czech variation of total football. Bravo. It's less familiar, right? Wide it goes.
I'd say he's not an exceptional player tonight, Provo. Just goes past people quite easily. He's got a right foot as well. People have fallen on.
So Mohamed Sham is going to be the next player introduced. A loanee from Trabzonspor, an Austrian international. Central midfield player, but having said that, could be coming on in goal.
Foul there.
De Jong was just going up through the gears to chase that down, but I think he knew that the referee was going to pull it back for the foul on Robert Lewandowski.
If he carried on running, I think he'd have got there first. Slowing down, the referee then had to give the foul. As well, just to get his body in the way, knows the challenge is coming in.
Sham, whose appearances in this competition this season have been pretty fleeting. He's played 58 minutes in total over the 4 substitute appearances he's made up to now. He's going to improve that considerably here by the look of things. Gerard Martin for Barcelona. Koundé. Swept on by Rafinha. Sagnac. The check.
Don't give it to him. Got 3 man chasing him there. That's a desperate move. That we don't need him. Come on, Rashi. Come on. Come on. Rashford assist there. Man came on and just got himself an assist.
Finally, the wait is over for Robert Lewandowski in this season's Champions League.
Rashford, that is a Rashi assist, bro.
Not a classic.
Impact sub.
106th goal in this competition.
Do you know what I mean?
Surely make sure that the job is done for Barcelona in Prague tonight.
Well, credit has to go to Rashford. Look at the run he makes here.
Look at that run from Rashford, bro. Look at that run. There we go.
Ball hits him around about the thigh area. It looks like it's going to go to the goalkeeper. He's got that awareness, gets his leg high enough,
Boom.
and that's an excellent finish. Well played, Rashford to start with. What a good
Yeah,
finish
Barca
that
will
is.
sign Rashford, bro. They will sign him. When you have somebody like that coming on off the bench, 3.2-0 Liverpool.
Finish
Damn.
from Lewandowski.
Okay.
What he can do.
Yeah, the improvisation after the ball hit him. The finish of a poacher.
Rashi, what is that? 21 goals and assists in all competition.
Poachers we've seen in the game over the last decade or so. Here comes the change that was in the offing before the 4th was conceded. Comes Mohamed Sham.
Yeah, I'm thinking that if we go for somebody like that, United.
He had his moments. Sagnac, particularly early on in the game when he was making a lot of forward runs.
2-0 Liverpool. Own goal. They give that as an own goal for Liverpool.
Central. Second
I think
period.
it's been giving us an own goal there. Kunde, what are you doing? Now there's intensity in this game, the Barca game, right? The press, now they're pressing everywhere, all over the place. There we go. Yeah, Lobster's cheek. That for me, it'll be a desperate signing. Like, is that obviously he's got the Premier League experience, but I don't think he's a United player. You know what I mean? The profile, I don't think the profile suits United.
You've got Paris Saint-Germain, Newcastle, Sporting Club, Manchester City,
We already have
Atleti, Atalanta.
a similar profile to him, which is the striker we've got right now. What's his name? They're like similar strike profile, to be honest.
There's a left back in
Bit
there.
sluggish,
Central
bit
midfield.
slow.
It's Danny
They are effective on the ball when they're on the ball, but off the ball, I don't see it. But you know United, man.
Check getting forward well here. Garcia's header. Called in by Juan Garcia.
4-2 Barcelona. Rashford assist.
Save he made again.
That's my night mate there.
It's a replay.
Good night for me already.
It's a very good save. Score was 2-2.
Foul.
Tonight where he's barely had anything to do other than pick the ball out of the back of his net a couple of times and make that save. As far as the goalkeeping situation at Barcelona goes, Robert picks himself up, dusts himself down after colliding with the assistant on the far side.
Come across there, couldn't he? The assistant referee. Just
Up to 100%. 100%. I know his type of profile. I know his talent, man. I know what the guy's capable of. You know.
Help establish Juan Garcia as the out-and-out number one.
That's what I mean. Affordability. Look at him there. Oh, he nearly got another assist there. So yeah, it's the affordability. That's the matter here. The financial side of things. Barca don't have the money. I think they want United to give them another discount. They're asking for 22 million now, so it's gone from 30 million or 35 million. They're asking for 22 million. So they're willing to pay 18 million and then 4 million over, bonuses and stuff like that.
Well, that would be absolutely perfect, didn't it? From Schranz.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. We've got a similar profile, like I said, and we've still got Oiland, who's not been offloaded yet. What if he comes back and he's happy playing for United?
too much on it.
We've got Oiland waiting to come back. I mean, he might not want to come back, but now that Amorim is gone, he might want to come back. You know what I mean? Because he's a United fan. He wants to play for United. But all these guys are misprofiled during their times at the club. But now that they've got a coach or interim or caretaker, whatever you want to call it, they might want to come back and play.
Was away from Eric Garcia.
But what we need right now is that midfield. We need to strengthen in that midfield. We need Baliba, Wharton.
Just falls over.
Yeah. I mean, he's already taking a pay cut. To be honest, to be fair to the guy, he's taking a pay cut, so he saved Barca a lot of money, and Barca saved him and gave him back, his smile. So it's a win-win for both sides. But again, if he's gonna sign for 2 seasons or 3 seasons, knowing Barca, he'll probably leave after the 1st season. I don't think he will take a pay cut. He definitely wants to move. He wants to stay there. Bro, Spain, man. Who would want to live there and play there? Look at him. You don't even hear any stories about him anymore. Back here, people were literally stalking him. Stalking the girls he goes, places where he goes, cars he drives. But since he moved to Barca, the only thing we see is what he posts. I don't want him to come back into the league at all. I don't want him to come back to United. Because our fan base is toxic, mate. Our fan base is toxic, Sean. You probably know that because, you're a City fan, innit? You probably know what United fans are like.
18-year-old Marc Bernal is on.
Valdez come off.
Centre-half position. Martin will go to left back. He's played most of his career. Recent weeks he's become a centre-half.
11 minutes plus added time to play. Barcelona very much in the driving seat here. They've lost out. Garcia bails them out.
Good job he did get a toe to that. It was square as they so often are. The ball was played through. The timing of the run was good.
Sham. Throw on. Was at the heart of most of what is good creatively for Slavia Prague. He's found Seaman.
Oh, that's a stupid play that. For nothing.
Shittil. He's come on for the scorer of the first Slavia goal, Vasil Kushek.
Kushek was absolutely brilliant in the first half. 20-25 minutes.
Yeah, the fan base is toxic, mate. The fan base is not. It's not good. It's not I don't even think the certain section of the fan base, no matter what he does, it's not good enough for them.
Rafinha slides it through to Rashford. It's Rashford.
Oh.
And it's straight at the goalkeeper, Jindri Stanek.
He's desperate to score a Champions League with Rashford. Desperate to score another one.
Good run. Doesn't quite get it across the goalkeeper. The best of nights, I wouldn't say. Even the Lewandowski goal, could he have got there a bit quicker?
And the way he's appreciated at Barcelona, and similar to when he went to Aston Villa, the way Villa fans treated him, bro. It felt so good. But our fan base is the worst.
Garcia, one pick nowadays for Hansi Flick. He sent down loads of Giroud at one point.
Started this one off. Here's Schranz. Sham. That's the free kick he was hoping for off Frankie de Jong.
Frankie de Jong won't enjoy that. He was nutmegged by Sham. There we go, between the legs. Runs into Sham. It's a free kick. Frankie de Jong says and waves his finger against it. Yeah, those set plays we were talking about. It's not a corner. It's a good delivery into the box.
Mohamed Sham will be tasked with delivering this. There's the reception committee.
Quick free kick here. And now goes to a corner kick.
Well, these are the situations that have borne fruit for Slavia Prague this evening. Both their goals coming from corners, and here's their first, the second half. Sham to take. 7 minutes plus added time to play. Introduction of Araujo. A little bit of defensive nous, the Uruguayan international centre-half. By Dorley. Now Koundé.
Another offside. Slavia. Slow to come out. Was headed back in. 3 of them offside.
(3-2) Atalanta Cross Club Athletic.
Koundé.
3-2.
Not quite in tune with Rafinha. Sham. Provo. Back comes Araujo.
Oh, he didn't go. Ethan Lewandowski has gone there. I saw what he tried to do there.
The check.
Defending from Lewandowski, himself out just in a left back position there.
Mourinho is firing shots.
The game ends up. Give credit to Slavia Prague for their approach to the game right at the beginning, the intensity in which they played at. They put on Barcelona, they had a game plan.
Kobe can't stop smiling as well now.
Way of getting their centre half on the ball and coming out. They're marking all over the pitch. There's the president.
Juan Laporta lapped up against the cold, and the temperatures continue to plummet in the Czech capital, Barcelona. As the seconds tick by, increasingly looking like they're going to leave here with what they want. They'll take them on to
Pissing me off
13
this
points.
call. Yo, I've got to ask for a refund tomorrow. You got better give me a refund, because what am I paying for?
Left at home against Copenhagen.
What am I paying for scoreboard?
Provo. With his own
That's
man,
not working.
Schwarz.
You know what I mean?
Some excellent performances. A lot of players on the field. Has been excellent. Slavia Prague. The best player on the field has been Frankie de Jong tonight. Henry not at his best. Frankie de Jong has come to the fore.
It's a yellow card for Frankie de Jong, which means he will play no part in the next game, the final group game against Copenhagen.
Slightly late. Who's been a willing worker in that central midfield. Slavia, Pafos.
Well, they've got options, of course, but that's one area where, with the injury to Pedri, they'll be a little short against Copenhagen of first-string midfielders.
Ooh.
For Juan Garcia.
What's the scores now elsewhere?
Well, this result would not confirm anything for Barcelona, other than they're still in with the fight, but for Slavia Praha, it would mean that qualification for the playoff phase.
Oh, Chelsea scored 90 plus 2. Newcastle 3-0.
7 games.
Barca 4-2. Liverpool 2-0. Juventus 2-0. Chelsea 1-0. Bayern Munich 2-0. Athletic Club 3-2. Interesting.
Chelsea close and continue to run them close at Stamford Bridge tonight.
Chelsea finally got their goal. There goes Rashford. Ping it to him, man. You can see the guy's running.
This is Rafinha. Got hold of it.
Ooh.
Lewandowski, much more alert than the Slavia keeper, keeping it alive.
Let's go.
Was very honest there because it looked as though the goalkeeper might have just grabbed his ankle, made contact with his ankle. Lewandowski stayed on his feet quite rightly.
This is Rashford. Bernal. Lewandowski, Bernal. Rafinha. Lovely movement. Lewandowski. Dealt with by Zima, but not fouled by Zima, crucially.
That's an interesting play there. He would have been too soft to give us a penalty because he did block him. It would have been too soft.
Just turned sharply enough. Lewandowski in the box. In the second half, hasn't he? Got his goal. His link-up player's been good. His movement in and around the box. He's not going to get a penalty for that.
Into 3 added minutes we go. Well, there will be much that will please Hansi Flick about the way that his side have gone about their business tonight. Provo, thorn in their side at times. This is Sham. Zima.
Yeah, it's over this game. All round, everything is over. So the English club has won. Almost every single English club won this week. So it's been a good one. Let's have a look at the table, which they'll definitely show me shortly.
This will be just the second win in the last 6 Champions League away games.
We've got Arsenal in there, Liverpool in there.
No clean sheet.
Liverpool gone to 4th.
Conceded.
We've got Newcastle, Chelsea 7th and 8th.
As they tend to do,
Barca
even without
9th.
Some key
So
performers for them at the top
all
end.
4 English clubs,
Yamal
they've gone on
will be back from suspension.
4. Is it 4?
Against Copenhagen.
1, 2,
Ferran Torres, they
3,
will hope
4, 5.
to have back, although
Tottenham,
prognosis
they
is
dominate in the top 8.
10 days to 2
The
weeks.
English club dominate in the top 8.
Given that all the games are played next Wednesday,
Here comes
will be
Olmo.
at the same time. There's Rafinha, De Jong. Is there another in it for Barcelona in these
Ah.
closing seconds? Or perhaps for Slavia Prague. Gudera doing his best to test Araujo.
Good pace from the Uruguayan there. He is fully fit. Any good bit of defending. Exactly what Gudera was trying to do. Two centre half trying to play a high line. Put the ball in between them.
They're so confident on the ball, man. This Barca team, look at them. They're just keeping the ball now. Just over a minute to go in this game. Oh, it's over.
Barcelona's fourth win of this Champions League phase keeps them on track for automatic qualification to the round of 16.
Mate, English clubs, 5 of them, all 5 in top 8. I don't know if he's still around, Sean, but that's a big call. I think apart from Man City, how many English clubs are in the Champions League, man? Come on, let's have a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 5 out of the 6 clubs.
Slavia Praha's Champions League adventure is over. There'll be no further action for them.
5 out of the 6 clubs.
Comes to an end. Final score in the Eden Arena. Slavia
And
Praha 2,
in the top 8.
Barcelona 4.
5 out of the 6 English clubs are in the top 8. That's mad, you know. The Premier League is actually tough.
We'll go into that 4th spot. 5 Premier League teams in the top 8, and a great performance in the end from this Liverpool side. Mo Salah back in the starting lineup. 3 different goal scorers, well, including the goalkeeper, but we'll give Frimpong his flowers for that one. What did you make of that performance on the whole?
Thought it was solid. Really experienced performance. Thought Liverpool's experienced players played really well tonight. Really good goals. They looked really dangerous going forward. They were ruthless.
Marcel got humbled.
The most pleasing thing for Annie will be obviously the clean sheet, but taking the game away from Marseille. You know, at 1-0 they had a couple of breakaways, Marseille, where Liverpool maybe looked a little bit open. But outside of that, it was a really solid performance. And then
He got humbled, Marcel.
Again, we'll please the manager.
We'll get the thoughts of Joe Hart in just a few seconds' time. A couple of things to tell you about coming up on TNT Sports. England return to the crease.
Apologies there. My goals update system, you know, decided not to work halfway through the to watch. But it's crazy. Like, I pay for that service, and I'm not getting the service that I'm paying for. So I might need to subscribe to something. I might need to cancel it and look for another one.
This program is brought to you by Pepsi.
I don't know.
see the likes of Novak Djokovic, Iga Swiatek, and we can't miss the must-see clash between Australian wildcard James Duckworth and defending champion, two-time defending champion, Yannick Sinner. It's all going to be on TNT Sports, live from 12:30 a.m. your time. See you then.
Dora, thank you very much. Let's get you updated with this. High Barnes making it 3-0 for Newcastle. This is at St James's Park against PSV. Visser Gordon already got on the score sheet. Unfortunately, Bruno forced off with an ankle injury in that one. Otherwise, a great night for
Bruno injured for Newcastle.
against Pafos with this Caicedo goal. Makes it 3 wins out of 4 for Liam Rossini. Let's have a little look at what it does to the table then, including
Liam Rossini got back-to-back win before Amorim.
that was 3-0 for them in the end against Marseille. Goals from Dominic Soboslai, an own goal from their goalkeeper Rulli, and then Cody Gakpo off the bench making it 3-0. An important win for Liverpool. And here's what it does to the table then. You can see at the top we've actually got 2 qualified teams now. Arsenal and Bayern Munich with their wins tonight. We'll tell you more about that in a little bit. And then Liverpool move up to 4th, looking very healthy in that position. Newcastle as well with their win, up to 7th, and Chelsea up to 8th. Good for the Premier League teams.
A good week for the Premier League team. Absolute fantastic week.
Over in Marseille, Virgil van Dijk, the captain, is speaking now with Jules Breach.
Virgil, an excellent win. Congratulations. You made what looks like it could have been an uncomfortable night. Very comfortable on the pitch. How was it to play in?
It's always difficult, in my opinion, to play against the Zerbi teams, if you want to say it like that, because they, if you're not front-footed, if you are a little bit late in your press, they can play out pretty easy. And obviously persist on, how do you call it, persist probably is, I think I don't know if that's a word, but on keep on playing and taking that risk. So obviously if you are winning those balls in between the lines, and there's plenty of space to exploit it, and I think we did that pretty well. But overall I think the performance was very good. Something to build on. We will recover and go again.
You must be pleased with a clean sheet as well, especially without your usual centre-back partner tonight.
Yeah. First and foremost, my thoughts are with him. But yeah, listen, I've played with Joe many times, and I hope that we are very good friends as well. But I think he was outstanding. The third goal, he was the one that started it all off, and pleased for him. But pleased for the whole team. Everyone put a shift in. That's how it should be, especially if you play for Liverpool. And also, it was obviously under the circumstances, a very good atmosphere. It was a stadium I've never played before, and I was really looking forward to it. And yeah, nice atmosphere.
As you say, is the key now to using this victory to go on a winning run and keeping that consistency going and building momentum?
Yeah, but I think we always keep saying it after a win or a good result. I think for us it's just to fully focus on recovery right now, and then we're going to go to Bournemouth, because Bournemouth is a very difficult team to beat. 5:30, a team that obviously plays very good football in my opinion, with a very good manager, so we have to be more than ready. But from right now, it's all focused on recovery, and then we fly back tomorrow, and then we fly already on Friday again to Bournemouth, so on to the next.
There were reports that you called a team meeting after the Burnley draw.
No, I don't know, the ones that put in the media, I don't know. I think it was obviously asked if there will be a meeting after the last game, and obviously there was gonna be a meeting, but obviously I didn't say there was a meeting by me. So I don't know where this misinformation is coming from, but that's how it sometimes go. We just keep doing it.
I'd say it looked like it worked.
It's not down to me.
Well done tonight.
Thank you very much.
Okay, nice interview there with Jules Breach, Virgil van Dijk. 350th game for him. Look, games aside, it's an important win. He was saying that everyone put in a shift there. We always talk about momentum, don't we, after wins, especially with Liverpool so far. Moment is 4th in the table. Feels very healthy for them.
Yeah, big pressure on them tonight. Going away to Marseille. I expected more from Marseille. I thought they were bang average from start to finish. I think De Zerbi would be really disappointed in this team, especially the goals they've conceded were really poor, which we'll come to later. But the pressure was on Liverpool to go here and win well. We questioned them at the weekend, not killing teams off. a lot of chances on goal, and not being ruthless and relentless. He was tonight, and they defended ever so well. So a lot of positives from a Liverpool point of view.
What did you think of it overall, Joe?
Yeah, I agree with what Stevie said there. You know, it was a difficult night. They dealt with the atmosphere well. They didn't let it overawe them, and they built into the game. And the big moments they won. You know, there's no getting away. Marseille did have a few chances. They didn't take them. And when Liverpool smelt blood, just for example, the first goal, it's obviously like to realise that the wall's jumping. That's just intelligent play. That gets you in front in a tight game. And then once they were in front, it didn't look like it was ever in doubt.
Was it Marseille that you were obviously saying you're disappointed in their performance, but was it also important for Liverpool to just go over there, a difficult place to go, and actually prove to themselves and their fans that they can handle these kind of atmospheres and they still have that confidence?
Yeah, I don't think we doubt Liverpool in terms of being able to handle an atmosphere. We know they've got experienced players. They've recently won the league, they've won the Champions League, and they've competed for the Champions League over recent times. It's consistency now with Liverpool. Jules touched on it in the interview, and Van Dijk said, he almost said, I'm sick of saying, now we've got to get momentum, and it is about consistency, especially when you're a Liverpool player, and now they've got to reset, they've got to sort of enjoy tonight, and as you say, you always mention recovery after 30, get yourself recovered, get the team in a good place, but it's that mentality. Take the same mentality to Bournemouth and treat Bournemouth like you did tonight, and then you won't have a problem against Bournemouth. It's about resetting the mentality.
We spoke earlier on about how important Dominic Szoboszlai is for this Liverpool side. He was the one that broke the deadlock with that free kick. Should we watch it again, Joe?
Yeah, really intelligent player. Another good night for Liverpool tonight. He was at the heart of everything. Like I say, to realise he's so dangerous at those free kicks over the wall, as Stevie touched on there, De Zerbi, he'll be absolutely fuming that they're giving this up. Highlighted the players there to just say as an option to have that little blocker underneath so the wall can commit to the jump. Szoboszlai knew they wouldn't. He'd have done his research, as Stevie said, at half-time, and he absolutely executed it brilliantly. Rooney will look like he's gone down in stages, but the reason for that is because he's not expecting it to come under the wall. He's ready for the ball to go over the top, move his feet, and just really intelligent from Dominic Szoboszlai.
It was funny hearing you talk about Dominic before the game and saying, look, stay humble, make sure that your feet are on the ground in this Liverpool side and he can move himself to the next level.
I think that's more important when you're in terrific form and you're playing really consistent and you're in a good place. You can see he's oozing confidence. You know what I loved about the free kick, even before he took it, he got Salah in his ear. He's covering his face, he's like, I want to take this is a left footer, leave it to me, blah, blah, and he just doesn't take one word of the most iconic player Liverpool have had in a long time. So I love his confidence, I love it that he backs himself. I mean, the execution's tremendous, but I think that was made in the training ground days ago when he's gone into the analyst department and he's known that this wall jumps with no sleeper. It's actually an easy free kick when you think about it.
Stevie, do you want to know really, obviously, there's the chat, there's what you're talking about there.
Yeah, now I think most players, if Salah's in your ear and he's desperate to take it, most players would move aside and respect that. But I love the way Dominic Szoboszlai says, no chance, it takes no notice. I love it.
Let's have a look at the second goal. It will go down as an own goal from John really, but Jeremy Frimpong, the work that he did and put in for that goal, it's a shame that he won't take the credit for that, but what he does up to that point is excellent.
I think this is Frimpong's outstanding quality. He's so quick off the mark. If he just pause it here now, he's so quick at getting into that position. He does it with his left foot and he shifts it so quick onto his right. But from a Marseille point of view, if you think about the detail of this defending, the fullback comes out to help Paxal, the winger, but he should be helping him on his left shoulder. Because if Frimpong comes in on his left foot, he's less dangerous. He's coming into traffic and into bodies on his weaker side. You cannot show Jeremy Frimpong outside on his strong side. He's so quick. He gets done in the 1v1 and then he deserves the look that he gets. The keeper's unlucky, but if the keeper doesn't get it, Salah's there for the tapping anyway, so it's a great play from Liverpool.
Yeah. He's so good in these kind of one-on-one situations, isn't he?
He is so sharp. To stand him up like that, we all know what he's going to do, we know what he's going to try and do. He's so quick. Paxal tries to lean across him, but Frimpong's not there. He's looking to engage shoulder to shoulder. He's already gone. And as Stevie said, Salah's even looking for a knock-in off the post there. Anything to get on the score sheet.
Absolutely. Let's have a look at 3-0 and then we'll come back to Mo Salah because I want your thoughts on exactly how his night went. This is Cody Gakpo off the bench and as Ali McCoy's was saying, let's have a look at that touch again.
It's brilliant, isn't it? Joe Gomez pumping it into Szoboszlai to have the awareness and cut straight through Marseille. Great way to pass and just takes another little cheeky touch here, Cody Gakpo, but we're just highlighting Szoboszlai. Like I say, he was involved in everything tonight.
And his celebration as well.
At this point, Marseille wide open. I love the run. I love the run from, I think it's Curtis Jones as well. He just pulls the full back in with that run. obviously Cody steadies himself with the touch, sets it up, and it's a wonderful finish.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get to Mo Salah, because I wanted your thoughts on marks out of 10. How did you think he performed tonight?
I thought he'd done okay tonight. I think if you take everything into consideration, he's come back on the back of a tournament where he got to the semi-final. It must have been a big deal for him. I think he would have travelled back Sunday after the game Saturday. Probably only had one session really with the team, and then he's had to travel again to Marseille. Played the majority of the game. Nearly scored on a couple of occasions. I think he'd be disappointed with the one on the outside of his foot, which we're going to show and cover in a minute. Knowing him, he'll probably be thinking about that all night. But I think in the main, he's done a great job for the team. Worked hard. This is the chance now. Direct play from Liverpool. Alisson battling for the ball. Poor defender from Marseille again. Really passive and weak. It's a great pass by Gakpo, but you're wondering whether he's just used the outside of his boot and made the mistake with the execution. Because for me, maybe you just use more of a curling action with the left foot, maybe bend it over the keeper. Knowing him and his standards that he's set over the years, he'd be disappointed with that one.
Yeah. There you go. One thing that fans will all want to see. Look, I feel like we've almost put it to bed now, haven't we? And we've kind of moved on. What did you make of his overall performance?
Yeah, football moves quickly, and you know, as Stevie alluded to there, to have his time out of the Liverpool training ground and out of the fixtures away, representing his country with so much on his shoulders, to come back, it was a really mature performance.
Yeah.
And he has those quiet games, and he can come out of them with 2-3 goals. Even tonight, he could have done, which obviously bumps him up the rankings to, you know, from a 6-7 out of 10 to a 10. But it wasn't his night tonight, but it was Liverpool's night, which is the main thing.
Those are this performance tonight, and those sort of mature performances from people like Mo Salah and the leaders that Arne Slot has in his team, it's what this manager needs at the moment, isn't it?
He needs it consistently. Listen, we know they've got the quality, and you know they've got the experience. That's why it is so frustrating. That's why before the game you show all the internet and the reaction and the overreaction. It's because of the standard that all these players and this collective group have set. They've been so good and so consistent. We haven't seen this run of form from them for a very long time, and that's why it's such a surprise and so frustrating from a Liverpool fan's point of view. But you have got to respect them. Okay, I think in the league we know they're out of the title race for the time being. Who knows what's going to happen, but obviously you'd expect Arsenal to go on and win that. I know you're happy with me saying that, but there's still an awful lot for this Liverpool team to play for.
Yeah.
The FA Cup is huge, finishing in the top 4 is huge, but even more importantly it's this Champions League now. If they can keep this group of players fit, and then towards the latter stages, if they can be in the competition further on, then Isaac and that are coming and introducing themselves back into the squad. This team and this group of players have proved that they can go the distance in this competition, so there's still an awful lot to play for.
Absolutely. We'll discuss more of that after this very quick break. For now, Arne Slot goes away to Marseille, gets 3 points on the board away from home, and look, puts them in 4th spot in the automatic qualification positions in the Champions League, a real healthy place.
is a tricky place to go because of their fans. But definitely also because of the players they have and the manager they have. They have always a very good idea of how to play. And we had to be really good today to beat them, and I think that's what we were. Already in the first half, there were 3, 4, 5 moments where we took the ball off them, and we should have done better in the counter-attack. And on the ball, we were very positive again today. But we generated less chances than we did Saturday. But now we scored 3, and then everyone probably is much more positive than when you create 5 times as much chances on Saturday, but you only score 1.
Yeah, how pleased were you though to have got that second and the third goal to kill the game off? Maybe something that you would have liked to do more this season.
Yeah, definitely. In the last 13 games where we've been unbeaten, we've only been 54 minutes behind. In all the other games, almost we went a goal up. But we gave away that lead somewhere during the game, and today again I think we had much earlier in the game the chances to finish it off. One of the best examples was when we hit the bar or the post with Hugo Ekitike in the counter-attack. They almost scored the 1-1. Now, in our season you would have expected that ball to go in, so people could complain a lot about us again. But today we probably deserved what we got, and we weren't unlucky as we've been so many times this season.
What's the key now to using this victory and going on a consistent run of winning games?
I know so well why we're not consistent, and that has mainly to do with when a game is more open, when tactics are involved, when players can play through the lines, when they can show how good they are. That's a completely different game than against the low block. You need completely different quality against the low block, and in a low block it has not so much to do with what you prepare before the game. You just have the ball a lot. You get in the final third and something should happen. I think Pep said something very good about that, what I've said 15 times this season already as well, what the importance is of facing a low block. And you cannot compare that with a game tonight where both teams want to play out from the back, where both teams want to press. And every game we played this season when this was the situation, we've played very good games. We've lost at City, we've lost at Chelsea, but many of these games we got results. But our reason why we're inconsistent, if you want to call 13 times unbeaten inconsistent, then that has all to do with us struggling against low blocks.
Well, the win tonight does mean that the Champions League table is looking nice. You're into that top 8. How important is it that you stay there to avoid those extra 2 playoff games?
Very important, because people can see, I think, what a squad we have. So we have 3 players out with long-term injuries, and we already were not the squad that had the most players in the start of the season compared to our competitors. So yeah, it's almost crucial for us that we don't have to play these games, because I just said we've been so many times going a goal up, and maybe, I don't know, I don't think that's the biggest reason, but if you every time have to play the same players the same places because of the amount of players we have, then it might be that in a few times players were a bit more tired than they would be if we could rotate them a bit more. But every team has this during a season, that you have to rely on the same players, and that's with us recently as well.
A really good win tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There you go. I'm going to start with Jules Breach there. I just want your thoughts on how he's dealt with quite a testing time with Liverpool.
Yeah, really pleased for him, because it can't be easy when you're under that pressure. When results are not consistent, if you like. But his tactics were spot on tonight. I think he deserves a lot of praise and credit. His team went out and performed ever so well individually and collectively. Listening to the interview, you can sort of see a relief after the weekend's results. You need to stop mentioning low blocks. Low blocks have been happening at Liverpool ever since I played, many years before me. That's just the way it is. Teams are going to do that. They're going to try and do everything you can to stop Liverpool. The key is you've got to find the solutions. You've got the players to do, you've got to find the solutions, and then you will turn them low block games into wins rather than draws. But it's not going to change. It's what this team are going to face. They're going to probably face a low block at times against Bournemouth at the weekend, but they've got to be ruthless. They've got to show their talent. They've got to be players. They've got to step forward and score the goals that are needed to win them games, because they are difficult to win.
Let's see one of the goals, because you said that free kick from Dominik Szoboszlai was straight off the training ground. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Another free kick from you. We've seen you hit them high into the goal before. Had you done your homework on Marseille?
Yeah, I did my homework. I got told that if no one is laying down, that maybe I can have a chance to hit it under the wall. No one was laying down, so I tried it, and yeah, it worked out.
It was perfect, and he couldn't believe his luck, and that's why, you know, he was able to zone out when Mo Salah was in his ear saying, "Let me take it."
It just goes to show, though. It just goes to show the detail that is around the game at the top level. He said, "I got told." So he's been into the analyst department. You know, young kids watching just think you turn up and play football, but he's done his own work. He's watched the opposition. He's found the weakness and he's executed fair play. Brilliant.
Excellent. Guys, that's all we've got time for. Thank you very much. You've been great company tonight. A brilliant night of football, loads of goals all round. And